And welcome back to the Code Dota Weekly number 6. Grand Final, best of 3, Game 2. So, last game, we saw a very, very well-played game from both teams. Very, very good Queen of Pain play and just a lot of just really good team engagements. But Team Rampage came out on top for a 1-0 victory so far. Best out of 3 guys, just kind of keep that in mind. So Team Ruby still has a good amount of time to come back. They need to win the next 2 games to be the victor, or if Team Rampage wins, they're going to be the victor for this week. So just kind of we'll see which strategies Team Rampage goes for. Well, whether they're going to go for a super really strong push, or just kind of a laid back, let's just kind of play carefully and let's just kind of see what the other team does. So, with that being said, the heroes bans so far are obviously going to be Invoker, Lycan, and Lone Druid, as well as Chen. Kind of typical bans there so far. I'm curious to see if Team Ruby is actually going to go for a pushing strategy as well. See if both teams are going to try and end it really, really quickly. We are seeing Tidehunter and Nature's Prophet as well in the banning pool. But last game we saw a just really, really heavy team-oriented play from both teams. Windrunner now being picked up for the Radiant, and the next 2 picks are going to go to Team Ruby. And it'll be interesting to see what they actually go for. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Dirt Nap Gaming and CodeBoxMedia. Please check out them at their respective websites, CodeBoxMedia.com and DirtNapGaming.com. I always want to say DirtNap because the T and the N sound are the exact same spot. So if you say it really fast, DirtNap Gaming, it sounds like dirt. Just kind of a fair.
Yes, it does. I will admit that.
I'm special. What can I say?
Special with love, as we like to say.
Yeah.
But
you know, I actually want to ask you a question, Tony.
Sure.
Did you get a chance to play the Diablo 3 beta?
I downloaded it. It wouldn't let me play. I played at a friend's house. I must say, everybody go play Monk.
Yeah. I played Monk. It was pretty fun, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be picking up the game yet because Act 1 was literally an hour and a half long, and there's only 3 acts of the game. So I was a little disappointed at the length of time, but then again, it is beta. So anyway, back to Dota. Tony, what heroes do we have so far?
Okay, we have Rampage for a kill picking up Windrunner, and we have Team RJK picking up Leshreck and Queen of Pain. I wonder who's going to play Queen of Pain this game. I'm just going to...
I don't know. I think Chuck Norris is. Yeah.
Chuck Norris, Queen of Pain. Millen has been playing the Chuck Norris, Queen of Pain of late.
Yeah. Rampage is actually taking quite a long time to kind of pick their team. They've actually gotten to the reserve time already, and this is just the first pick pool here. But I think that they're really trying to make sure that they really pick a solid composition because, this is actually almost the exact same hero composition that we saw last game, except for Windrunner was on the Team Ruby's team. So, they picked Leshreck and Queen of Pain again, which was a really potent combination, really. But what really sealed the deal for Rampage and their victory was the Enigma Black Holes that they had really, really well. So I think that Rampage is really trying to maybe bait them into picking heroes that they aren't normally going to pick, or maybe they're just trying to play a mind game with them and just act like they're taking a long time, but they already know what they're going to go.
Yeah, because they're well into their 35-second bonus time. Maybe they're thinking like, well, we have to face this Queen of Pain again, and they know how good Millen's Queen of Pain has been. So, I mean, you really don't know. Or maybe they AFK'd, maybe one died, you never know. So...
Wow. Way to think on the positive side there, Tony. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Again, shout out to Shiny, who's our cameraman. Thank you for just kind of being there for us each week and doing the camera work. And oh boy, we have an Enigma and Marana.
Yeah, pretty good bands right now. I mean, pretty good pickups. Marana is always a great hero. I mean, I've never had a problem with anybody picking Marana. To say that. Because she's just a great hero. Her ult is good. Enigma, again.
Another Sand King.
Yeah. Enigma playing that great Enigma last game, but played by Sakaris or Rampage for a Kill, as he's now known in this game. Wants his team name to be known, but had some of the greatest black holes I've seen. Like that one black hole at down here, if you guys could see, I'm pretty sure down here was like one of the best black holes I've ever seen. So they all know what they're doing, and I want to see Tinfoil run his old strategy of the Nyack Sand King. I haven't seen that in a while. That would be fun, but as we see, Rampage for a Kill, they ban off the Beastmaster, and now it's on Tinfoil from Team RJK to decide who he wants to take out here. Who you thinking he's gonna take out?
Well, that's actually kind of a tough decision because there's still a lot of heroes that are in the ban pool that are really just kind of there. And I'm actually surprised to see a Venomancer ban. I mean, either team could have gotten it, but since the Rampage does have first pick, I think that the Venomancer ban probably was a very good way to go. We are seeing the Broodmother ban. They definitely do not want to see Broodmother in this game. That would not be a welcome hero to say the least. But we are seeing the Rasta ban now, which is really good. So two of the heroes that they just do not want to see, and they saw last game that just did a lot of damage to them. Again, Vengeful Spirit is not banned, so there is not that swap capability. There's still that swap capability for either team to actually use. And, they do have the Shrek, which has an AoE stun, and they do have Sand King, which has the line stun. But they don't really have any way to shut down Enigma's Black Hole if he catches the Shrek or Sand King in the mix.
Yes, that's true. Also, the Sand King, they pick up an Earthshaker, which is good. Earthshaker can, early on, if Sand King decides to, before his blink, decides to chain his Epi and then go right into his stun, Earthshaker can definitely deny him. And Earthshaker is one of those heroes who has basically one of the best stuns early on, because he could split the team, he could focus down on one guy, he could turn a 3v4 into a 4v2, like he could split one guy 4v1, he could split people very easily. So look for him. I think it's gonna be a tri lane, in my opinion, or maybe like a dual lane with Rome. You never really know. As now it's on Team RGK to pick up what they want to pick up here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they kind of counter the Earthshaker pick because, I feel that maybe a Tiny could be really effective with their team composition. Maybe kind of throw Leshrac in there, maybe Queen of Pain or something, and just kind of try and get some more AoE attacks on there. But then again, Tiny might not be the best pick because there's already quite a lot of just kind of heroes that I don't think would really benefit from Tiny. But there is that Vengeful Spirit. There's going to be that swap there now. So, Night Stalker from Rampage.
That's a great pickup. Night Stalker can easily counter Queen of Pain, can counter Sand King, can counter the Shrek, can counter Vengeful Spirit. So it's kind of a squishy team so far compared to Night Stalker. So look for Night Stalker to get at least 4 to 5 quick kills that first night. That's what you want to do generally with Night Stalker. You want to get 4 to 5 quick kills the first night time. Whatever you have to do. One of the best Night Stalkers I've ever seen is played by MTW Synderen. So he also he runs Night Stalker as much as he can. But good pickup. I really like that pickup from RFK. They went for that Night Stalker. I wonder who they're going to pick up now. They pick up Shadow.
Oh man, Shadow Fiend. Probably one of the most versatile heroes in the entire game. He's able to turn around team fights and just fights in general so quickly. He has really good ability damage and really good right-click damage. So that's actually a really nice counter to Night Stalker. It'll be really interesting to see how Team Rampage kind of handles that. I mean, Shadow Fiend is such a great hero. For Team Rampage, we are going to go ahead with roster and start up the game here. We see Earthshaker being played by Zacharis. We see Enigma being played by Morphine. We see Battle Sorasa, I believe that's how you say it, being played by Night Stalker. Marana is going to be played by RK Nitrona, I believe. I think that's how you say the name. And we see Nalik being played by Windrunner.
Alright, for the Dire we have Tinfoil playing the Leshrac in the top lane. They really love this Leshrac tri-lane. Leshrac being played by Tinfoil. Calicoso being played by, Calicoso playing Sand King. Backpack playing Vengeful Spirit, that's their tri-lane top. We have on the bot lane, CN Law playing Queen of Pain, which means Milan. is on the Shadow Fiend. So let's see if his Shadow Fiend is just quite as good as his Queen of Pain. So sorry for all the viewers out there who are kind of sad panda that Milan isn't on his Queen of Pain right now, but we'll see if he can make his Shadow Fiend well known as his Queen of Pain has become in the last couple of games. So it should be interesting to see. I'm really excited for this game. I'm hoping it goes to 3. That would be just the best thing, but I just want to say good luck to all the teams and see if we have another great grand final game.
Yeah, guys, good luck to all the teams. This is a best-of-3 game, 2 of 3. Keep in mind the Team Rampage did win last game, so if they win this game, they are the winners this week, and will be able to brag to their friends that they beat people on the internet. So congratulations to Team Rampage if they actually do win.
Looking for like a 3-man gang. They're going to try to gank him over here. So I'm going to say...
Smoke gank in mid, Night Stalker. This is going to be first blood right here. This is going to be first blood. Shadow Fiend, kind of revealing himself just a little bit. Oh, that was such a mistake. Oh, I wish Shadow Fiend did not actually push forward. Sand King should have gotten that stun off, but unfortunately Shadow Fiend pushed a little bit too forward and then kind of revealed where Sand King was going to be. So kind of a misplay there by Shadow Fiend, unfortunately. But that's okay because Shadow Fiend does have quite a lot of good versatility in this lane. He's going to be able to shut down Night Stalker pretty easily, especially with the Vengeful Spirit swap. And there goes the... I actually thought she casted the stun on him, but that is not going to happen. Enigma is actually going to be farming in the jungle. We see Earthshaker doing his support role, and we see Mirana getting all the farm needed against the Queen of Pain, so it'll be interesting to see how well she handles herself with that. Looking at top, we are seeing, again, a Windrunner again in the solo lane. Not the suicide lane this time. There is only 2 up here for the Dire. That's going to be Sand King and Leshrac versus the Windrunner for Team Rampage. So Windrunner might be a little bit better off this game than she was last game. But Enigma is going to be doing a lot of good farming in the jungle, and he's going to be able to get that Blink Dagger super early.
Yeah, and also we have a dual lane mid. Shadow Fiend VS, not a regular scene dual lane, but nonetheless, it's a very strong dual lane. I'd like to see Backpack on the VS actually level up his aura, but it seems like he's leveling up stats. Oh, there he goes. He goes for his wave. I would prefer him to, if he was going to stay in the dual lane and maybe babysit, it would have been okay for him to go his aura, because that would just help Shadow Fiend out, really outlast hit. Because, you know, Shadow Fiend can lose mid early on, but once he gets creep kills and once he gets enough souls, and
oh no, top lane, really 1 second there, Tony. Windrunner getting way out of position there. She does get stunned. Sorry to interrupt, but thought that was going to be a first blood there as well. But again, they continue to surprise me. Windrunner doing a good job at farming as well.
Yeah, good Windrunner away from there. But like I was saying, if VS went his aura, it really would have helped Shadow Fiend, because Shadow Fiend early on, if he doesn't get enough souls, it's easy for him to lose mid, but once he gets his souls, then you can't really beat Shadow Fiend mid. Shadow Fiend he's just a great hero. I'm a real big fan of Shadow Fiend. That's, if you go on YouTube and look at old Dota 1 videos, if you find a Dota 1 video without Shadow Fiend in it, it's very rare, because Shadow Fiend just a loved hero. He's played by a lot of people, so he's great.
Shadow Fiend is, like you said, it's just a really versatile hero. As my cat is attacking me, because stop that, cat! Don't do that. One of my cats really likes Dota, apparently. He likes to watch the screen and then randomly attack me. But we are seeing bottom lane Queen of Pain getting a little bit out of combat position there. Oh, the arrow actually just missing for Mirana. Unfortunately, that did not land. That would have been a really good arrow and something that they needed. But I'm not sure why Queen of Pain is chasing Earthshaker. She does know that there's 3 people here. That's probably not the smartest idea. Her blink was down, so might have been a misclick, might have been some micromanaging there by Queen of Pain, but they're going to push her back and do a good job at it as well. Again, Shadow and Vengeful just kind of chilling in mid. Vengeful doing a good job at trying to really deny Night Stalker any amount of farm.
Yeah, and also, if you notice down bot, when Queen of Pain circled back, Rampage for Zacharias pinged and told him, you know, he's coming back, so let's try to get him. But yeah, Queen of Pain being aggressive, putting that shell strike on Queen of Pain, causing her to take damage. Is they're looking for this tower early, which why not? You know, it's just against Queen of Pain. It's nothing really he can do. He's kind of low level. He doesn't have Scream Max. He doesn't even have level on Scream yet, which he'll probably level up since he's level 4. But yeah,
you know, Team RJK really needs to kind of end this game early if they really wish to be effective. I mean, if they let Shadow Fiend get too farmed and too much creep kills, he's going to be really hard to deal with. You know, if Queen of Pain gets a lot of farm, she's going to be really hard to deal with. as well as Leshreck and Sing and Sand King are all going to be really hard to deal with. So I think they're going to try to end this game a little bit earlier than normal, especially with their hero composition. They have a lot of good team fight capabilities, especially at the early on levels. So I think if they focus on a lane and push it, they should do pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, if they a good lane push, we got to see the first blood. Other couple games was first blood for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Last two were just a tri lane up top. Usually, well, it's not a tri lane, it's a dual lane, but usually they get the first blood. Is now Queen of Pain gonna? I mean, Windrunner has her Ring of Basilius and boots in her stash, so she'll be flying out to her really soon.
Queen of Pain chased down Mirana here, but Mirana kind of duking her in the trees there, kind of playing Ring on the Rosie, and actually dupes Queen of Pain, and she backs off. So good play there by Mirana. She does now have the Ring of Aquila, so that'll really help her mana regeneration, as well as a lot of her attributes and damage as well. So still no first blood from either teams. Both teams really playing it safe. Team Rampage really knows that if they win this game, they're going to be the victors this week. But also keep in mind that they also know that if they lose this game, they're going to have to play one more. And, you know, the amount of time and stress that's involved in playing game after game after game kind of starts to wear on the players, and they might want to finish this early rather than later, just to kind of, you know, give themselves a break and whatnot.
Yeah, and if they have that mind state, they might mess up, might make some type of mistake in this game, and then when it gets to the third game, you know, they'll have to try harder. And not that they're not trying hard now, but right now they know that it's okay if they make a mistake because they have that one game advantage. Not that they're going to just play reckless, but if they make mistakes, then they know that they have the next game to try and win it again. So.
Yeah, Earthshaker and Night Stalker standing up for a gank here. Sand King does spot them, does do that Burrow Strike in. Shackle there, wonderful Shackle there on the Sand King. And first blood goes to Night Stalker. Wonderful job. Here comes the Shadow Fiend as well. He does not have his ult, though. He is level 6. Does pick up the kill on Earthshaker. So a good trade-off there for both teams, but first blood does go to Night Stalker, and he does not die, so he is able to seal the gold there, and that is something that he is definitely needed.
So it's a 1-1 co-avenge, co-trade, first blood. Not first blood, but was it first blood?
Yeah, that was first blood.
Yeah, that was first blood, and Shadow Fiend kills Earthshaker, so a 1-for-1 trade there. But first blood getting claimed by the Radiant.
Yeah, so Shadow Fiend not having his ult there, I maybe, you know, allowed the Radiant team to survive a little bit, but again, he still was able to pick up the kill on Earthshaker, and Shadow Fiend almost going down to Night Stalker's Void. That was scary.
Yeah.
Bottom tower already for the Dire, already going down. Shadow Fiend catching Earthshaker in the jungle with Windrunner, but nice stun there. There's nothing going to be able to shackle him by it, but Night Stalker should be able to pick up this kill pretty easily with the slow. So Shadow Fiend getting a little bit greedy there, trying to take out Earthshaker. Shadow Fiend is now down to 14 souls, which will reduce his damage quite a lot.
Yeah, and Shadow Fiend is a good hero. He's a devastating hero. He's a devastating hero early on, late game, but he has low HP. He only has about 700 HP. So I mean, it's not like he could. It's not like he's tough. Like he's tough, but he can get dropped easy. As you see, he goes down to Earthshaker and NS really fast.
We are seeing a pause here. We're going to do a reconnect real quick. Some of the we are playing on West to give both teams a little bit extra advantage. So we're making sure that Skype is working correctly, because everyone knows that Skype is the best program ever, and we never have any problems with Skype. So yeah. I say that very sarcastically if you're not able to pick up on that.
Yes. Every now and then you get a problem from Skype, but it really is like the better program.
No, I was actually kidding. Skype is terrible. Like, yes, Skype is great when it works, but the probabilities of it actually working is very slim. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. I've never been a fan of Skype, but that's okay. Night Stalker does have about 500 gold right now in reserve. Looking at the courier, who's where did the courier go? Come here. Is he in the trees? I think he's in the trees. Yeah, he's in the trees. I believe that, Night Stalker is picking up the Urn of Shadows right now. He does have all the items needed. Courier's flying out to him as we speak. Sand King having his boots and his magic wand. Shadow Fiend does have his phase boots and a bottle and a magic wand as well. Marana looking at probably going to save for the phase boots. Yes, she does get the phase boots there. She does pick up an extra branch, and she's going to go for that magic wand there. Queen of Pain does have a bottle as well as her boots, so she's going to be just kind of saving up there for probably her treads next.
And we see Shadow Fiend picking up his phase boots as well, so he's definitely going to go that phase boots Django build, which nowadays is basically the only way to play Shadow Fiend. You need that mobility, and once you have mobility, you get survivability. So I like that. I like this build on Millen. He really understands the game.
Oh, getting caught up in position. Wonderful stun there by Sand King, but oh my gosh, that right-click damage from Night Stalker just doing devastating amount of damage there by Sand King. Sand King going down. Night Stalker might be going down. No Shackle landing there on Vengeful. Night Stalker getting a double kill. So a 2-for-1 trade-off for the Radiant. Very, very nice job there. Enigma trying, actually, it looked like kind of a bait there. I think they just kind of went for it and made sure that they knew that they were going to get a guaranteed 2 kills. So good job there by Enigma trying to really bait the other heroes there.
Yeah, but meanwhile on the bot lane trying to pick up some easy free farm. And as well as Enigma picking up some easy free farm as well.
Yeah, if Queen of Pain isn't careful though, Marana will be able to stun her and do quite a bit of damage there. There goes that arrow, stunning her just as I said. Wonderful job there. No Starfall yet. And she's going to get the kill. She does get the kill. And she does not get stunned by Vengeful. Vengeful does shoot that stun off. She does jump away. Wonderful arrow there by Marana. What a well-timed and well-aimed arrow as well. Queen of Pain did not see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah. As we see Pencil Spare with 4 clarities.
Hey, she needs that mana, bro. Sand King and Vengeful looking to try and get a kill here. Oh no, Night Stalker might go down to these two, but Sand King is silenced. He does have that Urn Charge on them. He does now use his Burrow. Vengeful trying to run away. Leshrac here as backup. Shadow Fiend is backup as well. Night Stalker really overstating his welcome there. Unfortunately, Windrunner there. No Shackle, unfortunately, for Windrunner. Night Stalker trying to take down the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Fiend is right-clicking away at him furiously, and he will not go down. Oh, Windrunner does go down to Shadow Fiend, though. Does use the Earn a Charge on himself for Night Stalker. Shadow Fiend running away as quickly as possible using the regen bottle there as well. Night Stalker already at full HP once again. Does have another Earn Charge left over as well. So, yeah, another good trade-off for the Dire. They were able to kind of turn around the gank into a positive feedback there. Leshrac's going to pop up his Edict and take down this top tower. Night Stalker biding his time. Maybe going to get a kill off. Yeah, Shadow Fiend is completely dead in the water now. No, he does not go for Shadow Fiend. Wow, that's very surprising. Oh, but Night Stalker does take out Shadow Fiend.
Yeah.
I believe he used
ooh, nice arrow from Marana.
A Urn Charge there. And yes, very, very good arrow there from Marana being able to give Night Stalker a good double kill there as well. Queen of Pain actually takes out... who was that? Who did she take out? He took out Earthshaker.
Yeah, Queen of Pain takes out Earthshaker, so good trade though. And also, Night Stalker picks up a double kill as well with a great arrow from Queen of Pain.
That arrow from Marana could not have been better aimed. He just hit Sand King in the butt, and Sand King was so stunned he just had to sit down because he could not believe it.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me, but alright. I was like, what happened? No, but
oh
alright.
My goodness, that could not have been a better timed arrow. Night Stalker getting a little bit out of position there. That Void is going on Queen of Pain. Nice stun there by Leshrac. Unfortunately, Night Stalker going to maybe survive. He does get that Earn Charge off of himself, so that's going to guarantee him his life. But that arrow by Marana was just so sexy. Oh, that was beautiful. I love when that happens.
Yeah,
maybe a little towards Marana. Just a tad.
Yeah, I like
waiting
that.
for another arrow. Can it hit somebody? It hits Vengeful square between the chest right there. Unfortunately, Marana just absolutely decimates Vengeful Spirit. Leshrac is going to try and get a stun off, but he wisely backs off, seeing Night Stalker there on the high ground.
Yeah, good. Neutron is having great arrows this game. It's always, you have those palm games, those Marana games where you just don't hit arrows at all, and then sometimes you get those games where you hit unbelievable arrows, and you're like, well,
Shadow Fiend not getting shackled, even though there was a tree next to him. That was random. Can Power Shot land? Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, it lands, but he lives with 40 HP and gets a bottle charge off on there. Meanwhile, Leshrac's coming up, trying to maybe take down a stun or two. He does get Enigma. Shadow Fiend there with the backup is Leshrac, and Leshrac does go down. Windrunner does go down as well. Unfortunately, Enigma does survive. They were probably hoping to take him out of the mixture as well, but the I can't speak now, apparently. So, yes.
Yeah. Shadow Fiend picks up his Drum of Endurance, also known as Django. Django for those Dota 1 players. I don't know what it's called in other games, so yeah, but Drum of Endurance now on Shadow Fiend, so like I said, that's the only way to really play Shadow Fiend nowadays effectively. You need that mobility on him. Ability to escape. So mobility comes survivability. Just remember that out there, kids.
I am not a good Shadow Fiend player, so I cannot give any good advice on how to play Shadow Fiend because I'm terrible at him.
Well, I'm relatively decent with every hero, so as we see disconnect from.
Just to make your smart ass.
Yeah.
Apparently we need to restart. That's fine. We're gonna restart real quick.
Yeah, one needs a restart for his mouse, so his mouse not be working or something like that. But yeah, let's take a look at the CS leader since it's about 14 minutes in. The CS leader for the Dire is, of course, Millen with that Shadow Fiend with 71 CS. That's no surprise because Shadow Fiend just knocks away creep waves like you've never seen. And for the Radiant, the jungler with the most CS, 59, although trailing is Neutron on that Marana. As well enough as we've had this conversation before, Neutron and Marana with 51 CS.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job. She already has her Yasha with it at about the 1330 mark. She actually bought it, so that she actually has quite a bit of farm there for a very, very good start there for Marana, which is something that you don't see a lot really, because a lot of Maranas get shut down pretty quickly because they know that the Marana gets farmed, she'll be able to do quite a lot of damage. But it's really nice to see her get a lot of good farm.
Yeah, that's what Marana players want. They want to be able to start off with a real good start. Since she has a real good start, she'll be able to get her Manta before, maybe even get her Manta at 21 minutes if another fight breaks out, right? That's really where you want to get your Manta at, 21 minutes. So that's pretty good. She goes to phase boost build, so she's definitely going to carry Marana build, which is what they need is carry Marana, so I like to see that as well. And Sand King, check the items for everybody. On the Dire, we have Tinfoil playing the track with just arcane boots and a bracer. He's going wards as well. As we have Backpack on Central Spirit just with boots and a wand. And Sand King also has wards. So I don't understand. The track's kind of broke, but yeah. And Queen of Pain, played by NLL, is disconnected right now. He has Bottle and boots, wand, and as well as Millen having Drums of Endurance and phase boots and Bottle. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good farm. That's a great farm for Millen, actually.
Yeah, I've noticed that Leshrac's doing a pretty good job at making sure that he has wards down and just kind of getting those stuns off when needed. He's doing a good job at just really supporting the team right now.
Yeah. Would like to take a look at the gold graph. It's definitely in the favor of the Radiant. They're about, well, not really by much, probably about 400, 380, 270 to be exact. But yeah, and then we take a look at the XP graph. That's going in the favor of the Radiant by 5,000. So even though the XP graph is around 5,000, the gold difference isn't really that much. And
no, it's really not. There's only been a couple towers down, and I mean, if we look at item-wise, a lot of the heroes that need a lot of the good items have it. I mean, just kind of comparing Shadow Fiend and Night Stalker. I mean, Night Stalker and Shadow Fiend are pretty much neck and neck with items.
Yes.
Void, or excuse me, not Void, Vengeful Spirit, doing her support role, and Sand King just doing a good job on warding as well. So a lot of the heroes have the items they need, and it's not really a kind of huge difference in the item category. We are seeing RJK getting a stun on Sand King, and unfortunately Mirana is going to get caught way out of position. There's 4 people there, and she's only 1 person, so that's probably not the best spot for her. She's going to wisely back off. And we are seeing, I thought they were going to do a smoke cake there for a second. They all grouped up, but they decided not to. I don't think anyone has smoke either. But we are seeing Queen of Pain at the bottom as well, just trying to get that farm back, because she was denied quite a bit of farm in the bottom lane in the early phases there.
Yeah, as you see now, like now with phase boots, headdresses, he's the stand-in for Team RFK, as one of their members had to go, so he was playing for them, so he's doing a great job as well. That one track on Shadow King that didn't hit, which was, I don't know why that didn't hit, but yeah, but it should have hit. But as we see it push top now, we got four people top.
Yeah, nice stun there by Earthshaker, really kind of denying. And is that arrow going to hit anybody? No, it just misses Leshrac by about 4 pixels. So Mirana doing a good job at just really denying a lot of hero pushing. But I think this tower is going to eventually go down. Leshrac does pop Edict, and that tier 1 tower at top does go down. So the Radiant really suffering a little bit from the tower game. But then again, so is the Dire. All tier 1 towers are now gone. So just kind of keep that in mind. That mid tower was the final one there.
They take mid, so the gold grab, again, should be even. You know, even like around 400, which is not a lot. 400 gold is not really a lot.
No, the gold difference really kind of depends on just kind of where each team is situated at. So I think it's going to be a little bit more dependent on team fights rather than gold this game.
Yeah, that's true. Team fights, especially because Night Stalker has that silence. So once he gets that high level of silence, and puts on, let's say, a Queen of Pain or a Shrek, they'll be able to one-shot one of those guys.
Yeah.
So we see now Purple, they're trying to realize that they're coming for him. Something's up, so he's just going to hide in the trees and maybe TP out.
He really should TP out now, because if they catch him, he is a goner. Why is she not TPing out? This is not going to end well for her.
Or she might be trying to hit an arrow. She might be trying to hide and hit an arrow or something.
She does have her ult, too, and they know where she's at, too. This is... okay, so she jumps... Okay, so she's pretty much trolling them. She wants to see if they're going to actually go for her, so she does actually jump in there, and that's actually pretty funny. Night Stalker, again, farming, though. He is getting his Scepter, so that'll give him a lot of vision, which is really, really good, because vision for Night Stalker is something really, really needed. Sand King, let's see, Shadowfiend did just buy his Yasha, so that'll help him in right-click damage as well. They are... Ooh, wow, that arrow just barely missing Vengeful. That was very close here. Mirana trying desperately to get some damage in, but she's trying to play it safe because she does not want to actually die. That would be a very bad thing to lose some of her farm gold. Three heroes at mid lane. Unfortunately, the game kind of stopped in action for some reason. I think both teams are trying to farm up a little bit. We do see Windrunner now having the mech, which is going to help her and her team out greatly. We see Mirana being pinged on. They do know that she's there, but she does have leap, so she's not going to really cause any deaths for her team, thankfully, because that leap is very, very powerful.
Yeah, each team just looking to farm up and maybe grab another 1 or 2 items.
Yeah, I think Team Rampage is kind of buying their time, because right now, if we look at Enigma, he does have his ult, and he does have that pipe as well. So that'll be really big. We do see a smoke coming up for the Dire team, and they're going to catch... Oh, this is going to be really messy. Enigma not going to do anything. Sand King completely getting decimated, or Sand King actually completely decimating.
Great shackle.
And wonderful shackle there. And here goes the Echo Slam, and here comes Leshrac stun. Wonderful fissure there by Earthshaker. Queen of Pain's ult going off. Night Stalker going down, Power Shot going out, taking out Leshreck, and no ult yet for Shadow Fiend. He did not use it. It's still there. So a 2-2 trade-off for both teams. Mirana pushing top as well during that engagement. So Mirana's doing her job. She really wants to keep pushing, keep the pressure on. We do see Vengeful trying to go up the top to maybe deny her a little bit, and in comes the TP from Sand King to try and deny the rest of this tower, and he's going to be able to farm pretty effectively. There is that arrow, though. Oh, wow, that arrow almost hits one of them, and she realizes that that's all she can do. She's going to back off there as well. Shadow Fiend bottling that illusion as well.
You know, he's close to his mansion now. He has the money for Ultimate Orb if that's where he wants to go. So he's almost close. Or he could just go S and Y, but I doubt that.
Yeah, it's very rare that you see a Shadow Fiend go S and Y. Manta Style is definitely one of his key items. But we are seeing Shadow Fiend. Can he make the teleport? No, Black Hole's going to get him. This is going to be the kill for Shadow Fiend. Wonderful job there by Night Stalker and Enigma, really stunning him up and really making sure that he does not escape. And that was a wonderful job there by Enigma, using his ultimate to guarantee a kill for Night Stalker. Night Stalker buying 2 of the 3 items that he needs to complete his staff.
2 of 3 items. Almost has his Agaheim Scepter, so he's about 400 away. Mirana up there for farming as well. Almost has
just to scout the jungle there, which will be very beneficial to the Radiant team if they want to push top, which it looks like they're going to try and push top because there is 3 heroes here. Night Stalker is here. He does have quite a good amount of gold and items saved up, so they're going to try and engage on this tower. And Shadow Fiend did just come back into the game. He does have his boots. He did just use them. He's going to try and deny this tower, maybe, but that's not going to be effective. He does TP in. Not sure why. There goes Night Stalker doing the silence on Vengeful, getting a nice stun there by, I'm not sure what the swirler thing is there. That's kind of confusing on my screen there, but Leshreck trying to outpush the rest. Enigma definitely teleporting out of the way. Leshreck getting the kill on Night Stalker. Unfortunately, that was not a very good trade-off there for the Radiant. They did get the tier 2 tower, but they did lose Night Stalker.
Yeah. Also, Mirana picks up her Manta Style right now. She has enough money for it. 2,900. So around 21 minutes she picked up. So that's like ideal.
Yeah. She's done a very good job at farming. She has about 3k gold now. She's gonna be able to get the items that she needs. Looking at Shadow Fiend's gold, he is almost 2.5. So he's probably going to be saving up for a Manta Style or maybe a Y and S as well, like you suggested. But we are seeing double damage at the top rune spot. Nothing. Okay, I thought sinking was going to get it, but no. Okay, there we go. Shadow Fiend did use his bottle, and then he bottled the rune there. Mirana teleporting bottom to pick up the rest of her items for Manta Style, which is definitely something that she needs. Or maybe, there we go, there's the Ultimate Orb and the Manta Style and a TP scroll. So wonderful play there by Mirana, just getting the items that she really needs to kind of seal the deal and make her hero more effective. Sand King warding the jungle. There's a lot of wards everywhere. This game is really good at just kind of making sure both teams know where the other team is. So both teams doing a very, very good, effective job there. We are seeing Enigma's ult almost at completion. He has about 30 seconds, which, if they can delay long enough, will give the Radiant team a huge advantage. I think that's what they're going to do. There goes the ult in by Mirana. Here comes the pipe. Here comes the gank. This is going to either go very well or very badly for the team. There goes the Shackle. Huge Shackle right there. Starfall coming down. Night Stalker getting that Echo Slam off. And there goes the AoE from Enigma. Night Stalker picking up a double kill. A Windrunner trying to chase down Queen of Pain. We do see a teleport out. Actually, Vengeful gets out of there as well, but that was a 0-for-3 trade there for the Radiant. So a wonderful job. That is what they were looking for. Good use of that ult by Mirana.
Yeah. Great Shackle from Windrunner. And also, Shadow Fiend went to ult. Like, you heard the sound effect of his ult. I don't know if you heard it or not, but he started to ult, and he got stunned by RJK, and then silenced by Night Stalker, so he wasn't able to do anything after that.
Yeah, I mean, right now the Radiant team is doing a very good job at shutting down Shadow Fiend, and that's what they needed, because if Shadow Fiend got too farmed, he'd be able to take out pretty much their whole team by himself. Just how good of a hero Shadow Fiend can be if you let him get to be a little bit too much for you. They're going to take down the Tier 2 tower now of the Dire.
Yeah, Night Stalker has basically finished his Scepter, so he has map hack. I mean, I don't know, if for viewers who don't know what Scepter does, at nighttime it gives basically Night Stalker free vision. As you can see, I'm clicking on it, well you can't see, but show him the hero in the vision. You can see the total area that he can see. So his team can basically see far. His team can see up to really far. It's basically map hack. So if they had like a SA on the team and he picks up Gen, he could see him coming before he even comes. So that's great. I mean, good choice by Soy.
That Shackle almost does land on Leshrac too. That would have been a devastating blow for the Dire. Leshrac is such a strong hero, especially versus their Enigma. He needs a stun. So Vengeful does have that swap capability, but the range is not that far yet because she does not have Scepter.
Enigma has Pipe, and as well as he's almost close to Blink, but he looks like he's going to go for BKB.
Yep, which is probably something a little bit more effective than he needs. That way he's able to pop the BKB and not worry if his ult is going to get interrupted or not. We are seeing Shadow Fiend being caught a little bit out of position there. He does use an invisibility rune, and he is going to get away, thankfully, because if he just can't die anymore. He can't afford any more deaths. I think that they're looking for him and they're trying to see where he's going to go, but Shadow Fiend is too smart for that. He's just going to randomly leave.
Well, they can tell that he was around because of his aura. His aura shows up on your stats bar.
Oh, the Courier might get seen by Shadow Fiend. Ooh, the Courier does not die to Shadow Fiend. Oh, but the Courier does die, but thankfully the items do not. So, thankfully, the Courier did his job before he sacrificed himself.
Yeah, and
but at bottom lane here, Mirana trying to take out Sand King, but she does not know about the other two heroes here coming in. We are seeing a ult there from Mirana trying to give herself out of there. I don't think she'll be able to make it. No, she does be able to make it. She might be able to TP here if she can. Yes, she is going to be able to TP out of there. Wonderful play there by Mirana using her ult and the TP scroll to completely duke the other team. So wonderful play there by Mirana.
Yeah, wonderful play. As we see, Shadow Fiend now, he just picked up a BKB, so he skips Manta and goes for his BKB. I really like that choice. BKB, Manta he could have used, but BKB, he realizes after that last fight, he got silenced, he got stunned while he was trying to, he realizes, screw the Manta, I need my BKB, so smart pickup from SF is he realizes he can finish the Manta now, so.
Yeah. Enigma does have his ult as well as Earthshaker. So that Echo Slam plus the ult does a lot of damage.
Yeah, he has BKB up as well. And, yeah, BKB up. I'm sorry, BKB. Blink Dagger is on Earthshaker now.
Oh no, we see Night Stalker and Windrunner coming up from the top here. The other team does not know it. They're going to get a little bit of surprise here. Night Stalker using that silence there on Leshrac. Leshrac completely missing that stun here. And he goes to Black Hole. He gets all 5 heroes in there. Echo Slam devastating the entire Dire team. Leshrac trying to do as much damage as possible, but oh, that was just a wonderful Black Hole by Enigma. That is something that they were looking for. Queen of Pain is able to teleport and escape as usual, but that Echo Slam plus the Black Hole is just such a devastating move and really caught the other team off guard. Now they're going to be able to get Roshan.
Yeah, and also a great Shackle by Windrunner as well to set that up.
Shackle could not have been perfect.
Shackle the Sand King and the Shadow Fiend, I believe. I know it was Shadow Fiend for sure, and then the ult from ES, and then the ult from Enigma, or maybe it was Enigma then ES. I'm not sure. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, it was. She was able to shackle both the people that she needed to. Mirana taking out a little bit of, I'm not sure what she was aiming for. I think she just wanted to stun Roshan with her arrow there. But she is going to go in and help the rest of her team take out Roshan. Earthshaker kind of standing outside in the middle there. He does have 1 level in Enchanted Totem, which improves Earthshaker's damage on his next attack. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. Just
also gives a mini stun. Gives him a little mini stun, so that's always good.
Yeah, mini stuns in Dota are always so evil.
I agree.
Because you don't notice them at all. Sand King, I'm not sure what Sand King's doing here up in the secret shop to the right. I think he may be I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, they're going to try and go for a gank here because Shadow Fiend's here as well. But Mirana does have that ult, so she'll be able to leap away and not really be affected by anything that Sand King can do to her. She might overstay her welcome just a little bit. She jumps in and then steals. Sand King does know she's there, though. Oh, Mirana, not good. Not good. Mirana's ult is going to die here in just a second, and unfortunately, Mirana is going to go down here. That was a very horrible... Oh, wow! She uses Mana Style, though, but nothing actually happens. She does have the Aegis of Immortal, so that's going to pop, unfortunately, and she does jump out, and she does run away. So she doesn't actually give them any gold, but unfortunately, the Aegis of Immortal does get used, unfortunately. We are seeing top another small engagement here by Earthshaker and Queen of Pain. He does get a nice stun off on her, and he does get that mini stun off as well. He actually does quite a lot of damage to her, including... oh, geez, that was a very, very close one, but the mech does come in and save her. Queen of Pain goes down to Windrunner, nice power shot, as well as a good save by the mech use from Windrunner. So Queen of Pain almost taking out Earthshaker, but he does have some backup.
Yeah, something you never really see is a Earthshaker solo and a Queen of Pain with backup, so that's good.
Well, that arrow almost hitting Shadow Fiend just by another probably 4 to 5 pixels there. Shadow Fiend really wanting the kill on Mirana, but not going to get it. Really kind of trying to mop up the rest of the creeps here, but in comes more backup for the Radiant team. Windrunner and Mirana now here as well. Starfall plus the power shot taking up that creep wave. They're going to try and push top lane now. Oh, that arrow. Oh, the arrow just hitting that creep, almost hitting Shadow Fiend. Windrunner trying to get a possible shackle. There is that regen rune that Mirana probably could benefit from wholeheartedly, but Windrunner is going to take that.
Yeah, so I mean, Mirana also finishes up her BKB. Well, she has enough for it. She has Mithril Hammer and the Orgy Axe and enough for the recipe. So look for her to finish up her BKB in the next couple minutes. Mm-hmm. And Enigma has 1100 gold, so he's gonna go for his blink, or he's gonna go for his finish his treads or something like that, as well as Nightstalker finishing up his BKB. So that's good. That's good for Nightstalker. Nightstalker wants that BKB.
Yeah, and we are seeing a small group up here between Nightstalker, Windrunner, and Earthshaker trying to look for a possible engagement at mid, but there was too much backup, and they wisely pulled off. But Enigma does have his ult, so keep that in mind. He will be able to use it. And we do see Earthshaker. His Echo Slam is at about 18 seconds away from being used. And nice stun there onto Shadow Fiend, trying to get him to back off a little bit. We are seeing a smoke here come up from the bottom right of the river. This could be devastating. Wonderful shackle there, though. Shadow Fiend going to pop his ult, knowing that his teammates are going to be there. Earthshaker getting the invis from Mirana's ult there. Windrunner chasing down Shadow Fiend, getting stunned there. Windrunner going to go down. Earthshaker taking out Shadow Fiend. There is no ult popped yet from Enigma. Enigma does have the ult still. If he wants to, he will be able to use it, but he does have BKB still to back him up. Nightstalker, here comes the black hole, getting all 3 heroes again in there. So wonderful job there by Enigma. The black hole doing what he needed to do. They did just use that smoke to try and duke Nightstalker. Nightstalker does have that BKB running away there. Enigma getting stunned there by Sand King. Leshrac trying to mop up the rest, but unfortunately this swap there going to be sealing Enigma's death, I believe. Maybe he might be able to get out of this. No, he's not. There goes another stun there by Sand King, and Leshrac picks up the kill.
And while that was
Nightstalker got way too greedy. That is not something that he wants to do.
And while that was going down, Mirana was pushing bottom. He damaged bot really good. As a tower is deniable, but you don't deny base towers. That's kind of bad. But yeah, also good black hole from Enigma again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that black hole. I mean, as soon as he popped BKB, you kind of knew what he was going to go for. Unfortunately, he was able to save Nightstalker, so it kind of was a good trade-off there. But the kill score is still at 26-11 for the Team Rampage, and they have done a pretty good job at really shutting down the Shadow Fiend and making sure that he does not do as much damage as he possibly could be doing at 30 minutes in.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like 26-11 though. It really seems like close game. It's a close game, but just not in the kill count. It's a closer game than kill count will lead you to believe.
We are seeing Mech being picked up by Vengeful Spirit. Marana currently, while she has a BKB and a Manta Style, so she's doing a really good job at farming. We see Queen of Pain, her farm just has been shut down a lot as well, almost getting arrowed there by Marana, unfortunately. That would have been very, very hurtful to Queen of Pain. We are seeing...
Yeah, she would have been dead.
We are seeing Leshrac, though, going, I believe, yeah, he is going to go Bloodstone. It has 2 of the 3 items he needs to complete his Soul Booster, and then he'll need to get the Bloodstone. But would not just take out Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, along with 2 others help. Well, I think Leshrac's just waiting for, just waiting for the Perseverance, because he could always assemble his Mana Boots, his Arcane Boots, and get Soul Booster that way.
Earthshaker taking out Queen of Pain. Wonderful arrow combination and stun there by Earthshaker and Marana.
Now this might be a Rax top.
Possibly, but they're going to be pushed by back from Leshrac, though. Nice stun there by Earthshaker again. Ooh, a swap in goes there. Unfortunately, another stun there goes on Marana. Another stun goes on Marana. Well, she'll be able to survive. She does pop her BKB, which is going to make her survive quite a lot longer. There goes the silence in on Leshrac, and Nightstalker doing a lot of damage. Another stun there by Earthshaker onto the Sand King. Sand King trying to pick up another kill, but not going to happen. Keep in mind, Enigma does have his ult still as well, so a lot of good stuns there on both teams, but unfortunately the Radiant was able to come by as the victor, and they're going to try and take out this middle tower here, Tier 3. Shadow Fiend coming in for the kill, possibly. He does have that BKB, he does have his ult ready, and he only has 23 souls, not going to do as much damage as he would like, but there goes another stun and another void there from Nightstalker.
Yeah.
Arrow missing by Marana.
RFK is looking to end the game right now.
Yeah, they really want to end this game. They know that if they don't, that they are going to have to play another one, and I think that they just want to end it. So they are just continuing to push really, really hard. Marana does have quite a bit of mana left. Enigma is at full mana with his BKB pipe and his black hole all the way up. Nightstalker trying to possibly go for Shadow Fiend here, but he's going to back off as well. Had to cough, I apologize. I didn't want you guys to hear that. We are seeing Marana, just missing that arrow. But here comes another black hole, getting 1, 2, and almost 3 in there. Shadow Fiend getting Force Staff into the battle by, here comes that ult there, only doing a small amount of damage to Marana, who just popped that BKB almost instantly. And there is the GG. Team Rampage is the official victor for this week, so congrats to Team Rampage, otherwise known as Team Zacharis. Wonderful play there by all the teams this week. Another shout out to our sponsors, CodeBoxMedia, Dirtnap Gaming. Please check out their respective websites, dirtnapgaming.com and codeboxmedia.com. Check them out. If you guys want to start formulating teams and whatnot, go on to Dirtnap Gaming, apply to be a part of our clan. We are a PC gaming clan. It is a lot of fun. We have a lot of neat stuff going on. We have a Minecraft server. We have a lot of just different games we play. We play Tribes. We play Blacklight Revolution. There's a lot of StarCraft fans out there as well. We play a lot of League of Legends and a bunch of other stuff. So also check out CodeBoxMedia.com's podcast called Boxheads. It does air every Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Eastern Daylight Time for those of you who follow daylight savings. As well as we are having a special podcast this Thursday for Dota podcast. So that is this Thursday at 8 p.m. Just check out CodeBoxMedia.com for further details. And as always, guys, thanks to my co-caster, Tony. Thank you very much for being here and being a part of this week. We really enjoyed you to hear. And we look forward to having you back next week. Again, thanks to Shiny, our cameraman, did an excellent job at streaming today's tournament. And again, a big shout out to Team Rampage again for winning this week. And if you guys want to sign up, please check back at dirtnapgaming.com. It'll be under the Dota 2 / community events page for sign-ups. Those will be up tomorrow, and you can sign up your team. Instructions will be there as well. So again, I think I covered everything. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for listening.